Hello, welcome to Wednesday night with Caps. We have a full crew here now tonight with the Caps team. We have our historian Deb.
Hey, everybody.
We have one of our tech managers, Alex. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. We had our co-team lead, case manager, and I don't know where she went. She said she got kicked out, so she'll be on soon. Oh, there you are. And our case manager, co-team lead, Heather. All right, I'm just going to finish getting everything set up here, guys. So how's everyone's week been going so far?
It's going good. Just got done having a barbecue.
That's good. That's good. How'd it go?
Sounds good.
Got a brand new barbecue grill today.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
awesome. That's cool.
We just came in from playing cornhole.
What'd you say?
I said we just came in from playing cornhole.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's see here. All right, if you guys are coming in, go ahead and please drop a hello so we know that you guys can hear us okay. Just waiting on some people to join us. If you guys are popping in, go ahead and drop a hello so we know you can hear us okay and that you're here. We look forward to hearing from all of you tonight.
Crazy dog.
Paracon's coming pretty quick. Still got a lot of stuff to do though.
Oh!
Who's ready? Who's ready for the Dunker Playhouse? I'm excited for this one.
What is it?
The Dunker Playhouse is coming up. Third.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I finally got a little bit today, so I'll be able to go.
Yeah.
That's going to be a very interesting investigation for us.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. Dunkirk Lighthouse, June 3rd.
Yep.
Got no one in right now. Watching with us. Yeah, you guys do drop in. Just go ahead and drop a hello. Let me know that you guys can hear us okay. So, Deb, you did get the research done correct and you got it sent to...
Yeah, your mom's got it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I sent it to you last night, Caleb.
Oh, okay. I might not have seen it then.
That's why I said it's going to be a very interesting investigation after everything I read about this place.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I know a lot of different people have gone there and they get activity there, so...
Yeah, big time activity.
Yeah, I've heard there's quite a few stuff here, so quite a bit of things here is what I've heard.
Yeah, there's basically two kinds of paranormal activity that's been going on. The first one has to do with the artifacts from World War I, II, and III in the Korean War that's housed in the museum there. And
Okay.
the other has to do with the lighthouse keeper's home. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on for you guys.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. This is one of the ones I've been waiting for. I know a lot of members on the team have been waiting for this one as well. So this will be exciting. As you guys join in, please go ahead, share our podcast on your Facebook, share, like it, subscribe to us on YouTube. Go ahead and drop a hello, chit chat with us. You have questions, we have answers till 9 o'clock tonight, so feel free to drop what you got. We have quite a few members on tonight, so. What did you say? Yeah. It is pretty quiet. No one's in yet. We had a couple people bouncing around. It was like 1 or 2, and then it go to 0.
Well, is there anything to talk about for those who may be tuning in after the show? Might as well get the conversation started.
Well, what do you got, Alex?
Well, what are y'all looking forward to the most for the lighthouse?
Well, I gotta say, I don't know. I went there personally. I got some pictures and stuff of the place. Looks pretty freaking cool. And I did like a little walk around the place. I couldn't stay there too long because he did say he had people there investigating.
Yeah.
So I could take a quick walk around, and then I had to leave, and I was able to walk around. But there's a lot there. There's also like a little boat thing off to the side in the water there, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of neat stuff there, and it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for this one.
I know the death amount is kind of high for that location. I think it's like maybe Divvy, can you confirm for me? It's like around 140, 150 deaths on the property, right?
They say that a lot of what the experiences and stuff come into contact with, they think that it's like I was telling Caleb, there's actually 2 different types of hauntings that are going on there. One of them is based on the artifacts that are in the museum there from World War I, II, III, and the Korean War. The other one is the actual lighthouse keeper's house. Now, the lighthouse keeper's house was built before the actual tower was. And they say that there has been all kinds of things. People have been having footsteps follow them up the stairs going up the tower. They also think that there is a spirit of the first person that was killed in the Civil War is there, because Dunkirk was his hometown. So it's kind of interesting. You guys are going to have some good stuff, I think, going on.
Yeah, this one's gonna be good. I definitely think this is gonna be one of the top ones. We've been waiting for this one for a while, so being able to finally get in there is gonna be good. As you guys are just tuning in, go ahead and drop a hello so we know you guys can hear us okay. Feel free to ask your questions. We have answers tonight until 9 o'clock.
Oh, Heather, I wanted to let you know, I was talking to Caleb earlier. Brandon was talking to Roy the other night, and he's got the posters and the banner and all kinds of stuff ready for us. He's just going to be shipping them down to us.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I can't wait to see them.
I think they're going to look pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for these ones. So wait, so what'd you say? He's got banners and some other stuff too?
Well, he's supposed to have the banner that goes on the table done, and some other things. I can't remember all of them what they were, but that was the most important thing that I wanted to hear, was he had the banner done.
Yes, that's exciting. And now, where is he located? He's
in Ohio.
Located in Ohio. That's cool. Dude, they investigate too, right? I know they make websites and stuff.
No, he's part of the Merkins.
Right. So what do the Merkins do? Like what are the Merkins?
They are. It's hard to explain what they do because they do a
They sing,
takeoff.
right? They
On,
sing and stuff too.
yeah, they do videos and stuff of the 5 main horror people, which would be Freddy, Jason, Michael, Ghostface, and Leatherface. They
Right.
do videos to songs. They do parodies of songs, is what they do. If you
Right.
want to check out some of their songs and stuff, go to the Merkins on Facebook. They
Yeah.
got
I
all-
knew they did. I knew they did that stuff because Brandon was talking to me about that too. But I thought he said there was something else that they did too. That was pretty cool.
there is. I don't know. He knows more about them than I do.
Yeah, I thought he said something about they build like different stuff or something.
Yeah, I
don't know.
do know that they have a concert coming up in October
Yeah, that we were invited to,
at
correct?
the Slaughterhouse. Yeah, backstage passes, everything.
Yes,
Where's
definitely gotta take that. Definitely gonna. It's in Ohio, I believe, Alex.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Deb.
It's at the something Slaughterhouse there. I can't remember what the first part of it is.
Slaughterhouse. Okay.
October's a really hard month for me.
What?
Yeah, no, it's a little tough. Yeah.
I said October is a really hard month for me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
I think-
as soon as Brandon gets to feeling better, he'll be getting back in contact with him and find out when they're going to ship the stuff down to us for the Paracon and everything.
Awesome. That's exciting. I'm very glad that they're doing that for us. So
Mhm.
Yeah, Roy's really cool.
it's good.
Do you know which one Roy is, as far as one of the
He's-
slashers?
Yeah, he does Freddy.
Okay.
Ready?
I was gotta say, I love their song. They parodied of Stacy's mom called Jason's Mom.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the video they did as a takeoff on one of Kiss's parodies?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, it's called I was made for killing you or something like that. The name of the band is called Kills. Instead of Kiss, it's Kill. And it's good. They've got the costumes, the makeup, faces, everything. It's so awesome.
I want to turn your screen
Trying to
brightness
get it
down.
to be able to settle in.
Yeah,
That's
it.
what I should do.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Roy has got one of the very first masks that they used for the video that I'm getting. So
That's cool.
they're really good. I love them, and they
Yeah.
did an actual original song for Halloween of last year, and it was really good too.
Oh, okay.
Everybody thought it was a takeoff on the Backstreet Boys, but it wasn't. It was an original composition. What are you doing?
Man, it's not a good night. Usually
We usually have a couple people on by now. There's nobody there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is. Everyone's
Well, you know,
sleeping tonight.
So people are probably out and about. So
What'd you say, Alex?
it's a nice day out, and like the sun's not. Well, sun's starting to go down now, but
Oh, it
Maybe-
was beautiful today.
it's popping up.
Yeah, they're out there enjoying the weather.
As you guys are popping in, go ahead and drop a hello so we know that you're here. You guys can hear us okay. Feel free to ask your questions. We got answers all the way till 9 o'clock tonight. We are pretty full. We have
Hayden.
quite a few people from the Caps team on tonight. So
So here's a question about the lighthouse. So it's mostly outdoors. So what equipment are we going to be using for the outdoor portion of it?
what for the lighthouse, Alex?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you talking about for the lighthouse?
Yeah, like so I figure we'll probably still have like little like the DVR set up indoors, but To my understanding, it's mostly outdoors, right?
There's quite a bit to investigate inside. We'll be investigating mostly, I'd say, inside. But there is stuff to investigate outside. Like there's quite a bit. I'm sure you can get outside too. We'll have teams outside, inside all night long. They'll be all around. So.
I mean, as far as outside, it'll be like handhelds and really anything that doesn't include wires we could use outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, a handheld camera, and then different things that we send you with it, or REM Pod K2, just the normal equipment that we have.
I do remember from the cemetery, you have to be careful with the REM pod outside because sometimes like the wind and things can affect it.
The wind will hit,
so it's not always accurate.
Relief or something.
Yep. It'll set it off.
Yep, you just have to be kind of mindful of the other things outside too. You know, a leaf comes through.
Caleb, I didn't know if you noticed it or not, but Courtney was on just a minute ago and said, "Hey."
Yep, she was, and I did say hi, Courtney. How have you been? Yeah, I did say hi, but Alex was talking too, so you may not have heard me.
Yeah. Kaiser, lay down somewhere. Lay down. This dog's driving me nuts.
All right, guys. Courtney said, "I'm doing good. How are you guys?"
Doing good, Courtney. Nice to see you on tonight.
Doing well. Staying busy.
Yes.
I like to be busy. We're supposed to have evidence review tonight, but we had some members unable to make it, so we're going to reschedule that again.
Oh, okay.
But we did have handhelds that we were going to go through tonight, just some of the handheld stuff. But then it got nice. It was nice out. We went out and played outside for a little bit. So went out and played some cornhole and hung outside for a little bit. So,
That'd be fun.
You got the handhelds. We got to go through. We got the DVR to go through. We have 2 investigations now that we have to go through on the TVR. So we're a little behind, but we'll be okay. We'll be all right. We always get it done.
We got to pick up some flash drives, so even if we don't get to go through the handhelds right away, we can pull it off and put it on those to go through later so that they're not filling up and we can't use them.
Yeah. Courtney says, where's you guys' next trip? Courtney, our next trip is to the Dunkirk Lighthouse, June 3rd. That is actually what we were just talking about right before you got on, too. Was the lighthouse. Deb, if you want to give a little bit of information for Courtney on the lighthouse.
Basically, there's 2 separate hauntings that go on there at the Dunkirk Lighthouse. One of them is the museum that houses artifacts from World War I, II, III, and the Korean War, and the other one is the lighthouse keeper's home, which they have extremely a lot of interaction with.
So yeah, there's some different stuff going on there.
Do you know, is there someone staying there with us, or we get the whole place, or how does that work for the Dunkirk Lighthouse?
So I do think someone stays in the gift shop outside, like it's in the gift shop. But I could be wrong on that because I remember last time there was a team inside and he was locking that gift shop up and getting ready to leave. When I went there to do a walk around, he said just make it quick because there's a team inside investigating. So I might be wrong about that because Dave's the guy who was in charge of all that stuff, and he was locking up the gift shop around like 11:30 at night, and it was shutting off lights and stuff. So I think he waits for us to come in there and sign some papers or something and lets us go at it. But I could be wrong.
How much time do we have there that night?
I'm pretty sure we have until...
It's 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's why we really need to get as many of us there as possible at 7 to set up so that we're ready to investigate.
Yeah, ready to go.
Because I know Brandon and I think Hannah can't come up till after work around 8:30.
Yeah,
So
he
if we
won't be
get
there until
in,
after 8:30.
yeah. So if we get enough of us where we get there and we get set up and then we're ready to investigate, like as soon as they get there, just because
Honestly,
normally we do have places till around 3, so it's a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Honestly, it'd be real nice if we could get the keys a little early, get in there and be set up, and be able to try to investigate by 8:50 or 7:15 or something like that.
I don't have my schedule yet, but I did ask to be out by 6. So
Yeah,
if I get out at 6, we probably won't get there before 7.
yeah.
But we
Yeah,
should
if
be
we
there
can
by
get there-
7.
If we can get there a little bit early, we won't have to rush around to get everything up and ready to go by 7 then. That would
Yep.
be good.
Will you guys be going live for this one? Courtney, we will probably. I usually always try to go live for as many as I can. Go live when I get a chance, so we'll probably be live, and they'll all be upload on YouTube very soon. Just gotta get some help with doing that, and we'll have those on YouTube soon. So now we're starting to get some people coming in. If you guys are coming in, go ahead and drop a hello so I know you guys can hear us okay. Feel free to ask your questions. We got answers. And the lighthouse, the only one we have scheduled right now. I think that and then the Paracon in July are the only things that are scheduled.
Yeah.
We had to reschedule that other one, but we didn't pick a date to reschedule. I think it was the Bergen House. Is that what that one was?
Yeah.
We
The
had to
Virgin or
reschedule
whatever
that
it's
one.
called.
Yep. And then we're still waiting to hear back from the Reglan A.
We're gonna get
And
back
this-
to the Reg. Yep.
And the Seneca Theater, he was in touch with us and then kind of stopped responding. So I'm not sure if that's going to work out or not.
I will be setting up events too, for people watching and all that. We're gonna be setting up some different events for the public. And one of the events I want to set up is an investigation, and you can buy tickets to investigate with us for the night. And then you can buy the ticket, investigate with us for the entire night. So we'll do those around 2. So we'll have stuff like that coming up soon. Different events that will be participating in and hosting. One major event that we have that we'll be hosting is the Paracon, Saturday, July 15th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Gary Rodeo Grounds in Gary, New York. Tickets are $8 at the door. Free entry to kids age 10 and under. There'll be a guest speaker. A portion of the proceeds from the event will be donated to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. There'll be tons of different teams, medium, psychic, all that around. Come support your local teams and psychics, mediums, all that fun stuff. So there'll be tons of different stuff to do. There'll be a food truck, so come on by, hang out with us, other teams, check out some of the work they're doing that we're doing. It'll be some fun. And that is Saturday, July 15th. As you guys are coming in, go ahead and drop a hello in the comments so I know that you guys are here. You guys can hear me all right.
Hey, Caleb, I wanted to run something by you just to see what your opinion would be on it.
Okay.
I have been very seriously thinking about trying to do some research on the Seneca Indian Reservation to see if they have any kind of hauntings or anything up that way. I was thinking maybe if they do, maybe we can get in touch with them and maybe do an investigation in the future.
I'm always down for that. Yeah, let's do that. That'd be cool. We're not behind or anything. We don't have anything other coming up. We got the lighthouse done, so
Yeah.
feel free to do any locations that
Okay.
intrigue you, then let us know, and I can get a hold of our case manager.
Because I know that usually the different Indian nations do have spiritual, things going on with them. And I was just curious if they might have anything up around that area.
Yeah.
Because the
go ahead.
reservation is pretty good size up there. So
Yep.
I'm going to start doing some research on it and see what I can find out. Maybe I can get a contact number or something. We can get Heather to call up there, or one of us can do it and see what we can find out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like to, even if we don't end up getting in there and investigate, I always like to have like history and information on different places. It's always good when I go, we do guest speeches and all this other
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
In
absolutely.
different events, being able to talk and being able to talk about some of those places that people don't know are haunted, or a little bit of the history behind
Yeah,
them. Being able to have that
absolutely.
info and that knowledge
Yeah.
is still cool to have. So yeah, feel free to go ahead and do that.
Because what I was thinking is if we can get on good terms with them, maybe for our next Paracon, we could get a couple of them to come down and talk about the experiences and stuff that they have had on the reservation itself.
That'd be cool. I'm down with that as well.
You know, so let me do some research and see what I can come up with.
All right, sounds good.
They are described as some type of energy ball that whips through the field, and all of a sudden there's this intricate diagram. We also have to wonder, especially we're involved in NASCA, they're also trying to get us messages today through crop circles.
Also, Friday nights we'll probably start. Friday nights will be the nights that we do with guests. Obviously, if we end up having an investigation Friday nights, and I've been talking about this for a while. A lot of people have reached out to me personally and said they would like us to do that. They think that would be cool, and they would enjoy that. Being able to get guests on Friday. We'll be adding another. We did this for a while, and then I stopped doing it due to my schedule and not really having the time for that. But a lot of our investigations fall on Saturdays anyway.
Yeah.
So being able to do that is something I think we could do. And if an investigation does fall on a Friday, we can either bump it back, bump it a couple hours, or do it there, or just reschedule it.
Yeah.
Get some different guys and different teams and stuff to be able to join me on a podcast on Friday nights. And then, of course, we'll always have our Wednesday night with the Caps team. So
That I think would be a lot of fun.
Yep. So different people will be able to pop on me on Friday night. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully we're going to get that going in the next couple weeks, this week or next week. And there's been a lot of interest in that. So I had quite a few teams reach out to me today. And I'm just waiting on messages back from them.
So, what kind of equipment are you guys interested in? Like, what would you want your next piece of equipment for us to invest in to be?
Let me get out a index card here so we can write some stuff down. Some of our friends in the that are viewing our podcast too, feel free to drop what you think we should invest in next. Some things that you use, or some things that you like to see other teams use. Let us know. We'll write it down. Personally, I want the Obulus or the what's that one? I can't think of the name. It's on Ghost Stop. Give me a minute. The Envoy Ghost Box, and
After nearly 2,000 years.
the last one I was looking at, I've been looking at for a while, was the. I gotta look into another laser grid too, because our tip broke up the laser grid. I have to either find that piece or at like a store or something. And then the third one though is the Flux 2 response device, and that one is the one where the way that people, things communicate with us off a red and green yes and no light, and they make a little noise like a little triangle.
Yeah.
On the tip is green on one side, red on one side. I think it's off of like vibrations or something that, or like.
Yeah, it is. I would definitely be interested in getting that.
Yeah. And then the other one I was talking about, the Envoy, is almost like a little like electronic a Ouija board. It's a little handheld thing, and it's got little letters and numbers, and things communicate through you through that, and being able to spit out different numbers and different words and stuff like that. And then the Obulus. Oh wait, is that what I hold up? Alex, you got anything in mind?
Night vision. I think the darker the better, and obviously we need to be able to see, but like I feel like the less electronics we have going on like in the environment, the better. Like, less lights, everything. Like
Okay.
me, I see pretty good in the dark, but obviously I can't see in pitch black darkness. But the idea of like having electricity going through the walls and stuff like that, like actively, to me makes me feel like it's going to be interfering with some of our readings. So if there is going to be any electronic device, I'd rather it be like within our control and not like external to us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was watching one of my shows the other night, and they had something on there that I had never seen before, which I thought was kind of interesting. It's like a music box, and it's along the same lines as a REM thing. And what it is that when energy approaches it, it will actually go off and it will play a tune instead of the lights flashing off
Interesting.
and on.
Yeah, that was I saw that. The music box. I saw that. And I was interested in that as well.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting looking thing.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's some odd.
Another thing I want to invest in is microphones, so we can put sound with the DVRs.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Absolutely on that.
That's something we're investing in very soon.
Yeah, we just got to do our research to make sure we're getting the right ones that are going to work for what we need.
So we're back down to 0 people. I'll give it another probably 10 minutes. If no one tunes in tonight, of course, I won't watch the replay. Drop the hashtag replay. But we won't stay on the whole hour tonight, just because no one's got questions coming in and all that. So we'll be on for about 40 minutes if no one tunes in. But feel free to watch the replay, of course, and drop hashtag replay. Ask your questions, all that way, and I can comment back with our answers and stuff, or I can save them for next week, write them down, and go through it on next week's podcast. So don't think it's too late if you're watching the replay. If you got any questions or any ideas from what we've talked about tonight, feel free to drop them in the replay. And I always look at them. I always get the notifications, and I look back on them and stuff. So.
Did we ever get anybody confirmed to do face painting for our Paracon?
Face painting? No, that's another thing I got to write down though here.
I certainly down.
Because that might be something to post in the group chat, just so if anybody knows anybody that would be interested in doing that.
Yeah, having a table for face painting. I'm charging $20 for the table and all that, and they can do the face painting.
Yeah.
And they can charge like $1 or something for that, or whatever they do. If anyone starts to look into food trucks, just let them know. So we are charging $20 for the plot, like for them to use that section. That's still for us to be able to make that money, because there's gonna be people that are coming in just to get food and stuff like that, maybe not really access the Paracon as much. So we gotta be able to make our money off that as well. So we'll charge them $20 to be there at the Paracon at the event, but obviously anything that they make is their money, and we're not gonna charge them anything for any of the money that they make.
And then the money that they have to have for that contract thing for the
and then they have to have a peddler's application, which they get from the town of Gary. They take that, and it's like $25, I believe, or something like that. So it's still cheap and stuff. And they go through that. And if anyone asks, we're planning for about 50 people. First one, we're planning for about 50 people. Smaller location. So so many of you guys may not have known, and on my team, I don't think I really mentioned it to my team. Last weekend, I investigated the Gowanda Theater, Hollywood Theater, with Mike Palero's team, JPI, Jamestown Paranormal Investigators. We had tons of activity. It was a crazy night. It was a really cool night, and it was It was exciting. And we got tons of different activity and stuff. So yeah, I was able to go investigate with them as a guest investigator on their team. I mean, there was tons of activity that night.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we might have to get in there ourselves. Try to get in there.
That's what I was just getting ready to say.
Yeah. And another thing too is I would like to and they're very open to like doing interviews, so we can record them doing interviews, all that stuff. That's what we did with JPI. So it was really cool. The one thing though, they also do lots of different events there. JPI does, so we can set up different events there too. I think would be really cool. I'm gonna travel personally. We lost Alex here. He's back hiding there. There he is.
There he is.
I want to set up different events personally in the paranormal, as well as I've encouraged my entire team to do that as well, as make your own name in the paranormal, as we're all public figures and all paranormal, all in the paranormal ourselves too. And I want to do different events with the team as well as myself, and get myself personally known in the paranormal as well as the team. So, I mean, and this is like a base for you guys. This is a foundation, you know. Investigator, paranormal investigator on the CAPS team, and then you build from there. You write book or whatever you want to do. From there, do different events and stuff. Have different guest speaker, and all that stuff. Do all those different things. So. But so I'm looking to really this summer to really travel all over the place, do tons of different cool events, and really get out there.
Maybe also a sense of what that really means. The human mind.
But we got anything else to add tonight?
Experience. The brain can understand traveling 50 miles in a day. But what about
Nothing?
1,000? And
Zelda's is high.
100 miles per hour.
All right. Well, I think we'll wrap some stuff up a little early tonight.
It's like billions and billions.
Appreciate all you guys joining in though, tuning in every week.
Because frankly, most of us
All you guys watching the replay, please drop your questions. If you got a safe, I will answer them still in the replay. And of course, anyone who didn't know we were having a podcast tonight, we have it every single Wednesday, 8 p.m. With members of the CAPS team. Unfortunately, we couldn't get everyone in tonight. A couple members were sick and busy and all that. But we usually have a good amount of good number of members. Come in, ask your questions. We got answers. 8 to 9 p.m. every Wednesday. So feel free to watch the replay. We're on every week. You can go ahead, like it, subscribe, share. All that helps us, so we all appreciate that very much. And thank you, CAPS family, for coming on, tuning in with me, and hanging out. Appreciate all you guys, and we'll all be in touch very soon. And thank you, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Night.